let me go through a few announcements, a couple details, things coming up. Corporate prayer, as you know, first and third Thursday of the month, we come together for corporate prayer. That will be this Thursday at 7 o'clock. Come on out here. We always have an amazing time. This is a time that we get together, and every time's a little different. It's not like we just all get together and just say, okay, go pray. There's something that's structured, but yet God's Spirit moves in such a fantastic way. Let me encourage you to come out for that. Also, January 20th, which is this Saturday, we're going to do a night of setting goals and praying over marriages and families. This is part of Beyond I Do, the marriage ministry, and we're going to have an amazing time. A couple other things they have coming up that I want to make mention of. You will see coming up in February 11th, they're going to be a small group type of study for marriages called the 5 Love Languages. This is going to be led by Corey and George Bell, so we encourage you to come out for that. You can sign up for that. And last thing I want to make mention of is a Valentine's dinner, a Valentine's special dinner we're going to get together on February 17th. These are all things under the Beyond I Do marriage ministry. So plan all these things, put them on your schedule, make sure you sign up for those, and we encourage you to do that. Also, let me make mention, some of you are familiar with this, some of you are not. You might have seen or heard about the burn services. Jeff Lingefeld and some of the younger people have opened up prayer and worship, specifically worship, but worship and prayer once a month. And they're coming together, as you can see, January 26th. They officially start around 8 p.m., but they open the doors about 7:30, and they got some snacks, different things. And this is just an amazing time that I've seen and just support them. This is open to everybody. It's not just a youth thing or a young adult thing. This is open to everyone. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you come out for that. At the end of the month, we have a baptism service. And we want to encourage you, if you've never been baptized, you want to be baptized, sign up. If you have a child that understands that, they can talk to Pastor Chris, sign them up, and we'll get the details to them. But that's going to be at the end of the month, January 28th. Also, a few days after that, we're going to have a membership class. Those of you that have a desire to become a member of this church, we do this on occasion, and it's going to be on January 31st at 7 o'clock. That's a Wednesday night, so I encourage you to jot that down. Even if you aren't interested in being a member, but would like to know a little more about our denomination and what we do and what we believe, that's another opportunity. You can come out for that and learn about that and grow in that. Family Fun Night. We haven't had one of these for a little while. This is the time then you can see by the pictures, it's just a blast. We all get together and have a lot of fun, a lot of different games right here on the property, and just a variety of things. Let me encourage you, this is for the whole family, and as you can see, February 18th is when we're going to be doing that, so jot that down, set that aside in your calendar. Product of the month. As you know, every month we've been doing a product specializing or really highlighting an organization or business that has some products, and Delozier's Lawn Care has been the one we've chosen for this month, and they got a few things out in the hall. If you are interested in purchasing one of those, make sure you can see them on your way out, and you can ask them any questions, and they'll give you all the details. And last thing I want to make mention of, we don't always tell you this, but the sermon CD that you hear today will be available at the close of service for free. And if you'd like to pick one up and listen to it or give it to a friend, you can pick one up in the foyer at the close. We just need a few minutes to make copies. But I encourage you to pick those up, hand them out, listen to them again and again. It's amazing when you listen to a sermon a second, third, or fourth time. You hear things that you didn't hear the first time. And I encourage you to do that. Don't just think, well, I already heard a sermon, I'm good to go. Trust me, when you hear it many, many times, and really, Pastor Jim talks so fast, sometimes you need to hear it 2 or 3 times to even get it all. So let me encourage you to do that. Amen? Amen. That's all the announcements today.